Hey everybody, welcome back to Northernlion Plays XCOM 2 Long War 2 with early access generously provided for by 2K Games. And of course, these are sponsored by Humble until February 3rd. If you want to pick up XCOM 2 in order to play Long War 2, which is publicly available, you can do so in the Humble monthly bundle for $12 instead of $60 American, the standard retail cost of the game. You get access to other games as well that will be unveiled on February 3rd, and a little portion of it goes to charity. Thank you to them for sponsoring these episodes. Link is in the video description below. For now, I booted up this episode, and immediately on the Geoscape we have Abandoned Depot. Commander, after our recent success, members of the Resistance have brought us reports of activity we may want to investigate. We can get a mech, apparently, by doing this, so let's fly over there. Yeah, New Mexico. There, that's New Mexico right there. We have another infiltration mission coming up soon. The last mission was by far the best mission we've ever had in enemy... Sorry, Long War 2, not Enemy Within. Render Advanced Trooper Corpse. We get 2 alloys from it. Let's assign some new research, because we still have to do an autopsy, but we don't have... Oh, we need 2 scientists. That's right. But we don't have the supplies necessary to get more scientists right now. We only have 90 supplies, I think. We're gonna go hybrid materials just because it's research as opposed to, you know, creating some more resources, if that makes sense. Guerrilla Tactics School is going to be done in one day. We really need to get another scientist to, you know, keep progress going here, but Abandoned Depot has given us a resistance mech. I actually have no idea what we do with that.
Hey, Commander.
View inventory. Drone wreck, hair trigger, 5 bonus aim on reaction fire shots. We have some PCSs. Can we install PCSs immediately? If so, we should go to our armory and do so. So let's view our soldiers. I should have the PCS. AW. Oh, we haven't. Yeah, okay, I see. I forget where you put PCSs. Like, can you just put it there? No, I thought it was something you like installed in your soldier. But I guess we can't do it yet. We could give him the hair trigger, but I don't know who we would want to have hair trigger right now. Bonus 5 on reaction shots. Typically, I would think about giving this to maybe like, what's the unit least likely to shoot and most likely to wait? Probably a specialist, maybe? Like, Austin has such good aim that it seems plausible. But I don't know. I think I'll just hold off for now. You can let me know in the comments how you feel about that. It's not... That's unlikely to make a difference, win, lose, or draw, but we might as well apply it, because otherwise it's just sitting in our inventory doing nothing. Alright. Intel +1. Guerrilla Tactics School is done. Sophie Thompson is now available. Isn't that our engineer? New tactical and squad upgrades available for purchase. Let's view the facility. And we can train rookies as a specific class. I think we should train all rookies right now. Now, we could use... I honestly think we want another Grenadier, because the Grenadiers have been amazing for us. I think we would love another Shinobi. And then... Oh, we need to purchase another officer training station, which I don't really want to do right now. If a squad mate dies, gain random tactical bonuses for 2 turns. Not really interested. Infiltrations. Oh my god, 350 supplies. Okay, well, slow down on that one. Wet work can give us faster level ups. Although apparently you get almost no experience for kills. You get way more experience for just surviving and successfully completing missions. So later on that might become more prudent, I suppose. But for right now, it's not relevant. We have an infiltration about to be done. 59 intel. At 80 intel, we'll be able to... do, what am I talking about here? At 80 intel, we'll be able to get the new region and hopefully slow down the progress on the, Advent project, which we haven't seen yet. Avatar project, sorry. 104% infiltrated. This is the rookie squad, right? I think that this is, like, basically destined to fail. But we'll try anyway. Launch mission. Why destined to fail? Well, I mean, it's extremely light activity, so that's pretty good. But I'm really worried that, you know, with no specialist, no ability to do mobile hacking is going to leave us a little bit behind the 8 ball. It would be much better for us if it was just, if it wasn't recover item, which I believe requires a long-range hacking, or at least getting close to the data cache, and instead it was just eliminate everything. So, truth be told, of course every mission's important, but this isn't our A squad. It would be awesome to turn this into like a B or a C squad. That dog picture is freaking me out, dude. It would be awesome to turn this into a B or a C squad by having people survive on this mission. I got to admit, the Advent helmet on this lady makes her look badass as all hell, so I really want her to win so she can eventually save my wife from the Advent POW camps. But for now, if we've got like double-digit turns, I think we can make it over there. One thing we've learned, oh, we got 9 turns, of course, just to make it uncomfortable. One thing we've learned, I think, is that I need to be more aggressive. I need to be faster. In moving. In particular, I think I've got to be more aggressive about making yellow moves. So I'm going to start by just doing that. And not every unit needs to be up on the roof, but again, every unit making a yellow move to get as close as possible to the objective without wasting time, I think is going to be valuable for us here. So let's get everybody positioned accordingly. One thing, like, I think some people were under the apparently false impression that Long War 2 was going to maybe pull back the aggro of XCOM 2 a little bit. I know that didn't sit right with everybody, although I thought it was kind of a welcome change from just setting Overwatch traps and, you know, hunkering down for 45 minutes. I mean, I'm not trying to suggest that Enemy Within / Unknown are not good games. They're obviously great games. I've done like 3 series of them myself. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Well, that's a horrible start. There's a turret up here. Stay clear of those turrets. Thanks for the help. That's alright, we can kill it. And you know what? At least it helps us get our feet wet early on this mission. We'll throw grenades at it if necessary, but for now, let's just try to get in the best possible position. I didn't realize there would be turrets this soon. But it's Long War. Wow, you missed your 72% chance, huh? Thanks, really appreciate that. Well, we need to kill this thing. We can't flashbang it, so... Are there any other units that can get up here? Yes. I'm going to not put them behind cover, because I need to kill this thing. And there's no other cover around for them in a conceivable location, so just kill this turret. Are you actually kidding me? What did I tell you about this squad of rookies? What did I say? I said... We're probably not going to succeed on this mission. Missing a 75 and then a 60% chance is like a 40% chance. No, it's like a, why is my math so bad? It's like a 9% chance to happen. Oh my god, it was actually a good hit. Yo, you hit the armor, but don't be sorry yourself. You did a great job. Holy crap, we finished the job. So I'm going to keep moving us up here, but we do have to be aware that now our concealment is gone. So if we pop an enemy pod, they're going to be aggroed immediately. But we are going to, I mean, even though it would be good to take a turn to reload, we have to get a soldier down there to hack the data cache. So it's important to me that we move forward as fast as possible. So we're going to leave units back now just so they can't pop a pod. Well, hopefully we get a little leg up on Overwatch here. That's 3 damage, which is not bad. And we've got another pod popped. If we could take these guys out while still moving towards the objective, I'd be stoked. Obviously, if we get an Overwatch kill, that would help us out a lot here. We've already got the sectoid almost dead. Honestly, I think we move ahead down here and just try to kill the sectoid right away. How close do you think we need to be to throw this grenade? Like, we're almost in grenade range. Just come down to this full cover and throw it, and then hopefully other units can move forward, and maybe like one unit can fall back and throw a... let's not get ahead of ourselves. This might not even kill it. But hopefully other units can throw a flashbang at the other 2 if necessary. 5 damage. That was a beautiful grenade. Thank you very much for your support. Loot destroyed. Not sweating that too much. Your odds 33-33. We'll probably only have a few pods here, so I don't want to get too concerned right now, to be honest with you. I'm going to send Roland Bernard down here. And I'm going to have him throw a juicy flashbang in here to hopefully keep these guys pinned down. Unfortunately, this flashbang is not as good as I expected it to be. And he's got no shot. That means he's not going to get shot at either, but... Alright, that was a bad move, honestly. As much as I hate to draw that attention to myself, that was not a good move. Zuzana Piotrowski. You got one shot there. You got one shot there. You got 2 shots here. Got no shots there. 2 shots here. But save that cover for somebody else. So if you can throw a frag, that cover's a little dicey. You can throw a useful frag down here. That would be one thing. I don't think it... Like, I'm looking at the dude. It doesn't seem like that's hitting the dude. Give it a sec. Give it a sec. No, that is hitting the dude. We gotta go for it, right? It's either that or a flashbang. And we could actually flashbang both of them, which would be good. But I'd much rather just get a kill on one, if possible. And then flashbang one. Save us a turn of despair. But again, keeping in mind, we still have to move closer and closer towards our overall objective here. 3 damage. I mean, you had a feeling that was probably how that was going to go, right? She's already got a shot. Someone's got to throw the flash. So I think I'm going to put her over here and say that she is our, like, last-ditch effort flash thrower. So everybody else maybe should just get into a position where you can take a shot. In particular, if you have not shot yet. That guy's like, he's invisible to us now. I thought we had 2 shots from here, though. So let's move him over here. Yeah, we get the 2nd shot there. Can he land a grenade in the safe spot? No. So we're going to have him shoot. No, we're not. We're going to have him overwatch. Now, Therese Rue... If you move over here, what are your chances? 22, 22. Honestly, you're going to be on Overwatch as well. You, at this point, we're probably just going to have you throw the flash. You still got 2 shots over here. It's slowing us down in our progress towards the actual objective, but so be it. Roland's got nothing, honestly. I think Roland... honestly just reloads if somebody has a shot next turn. You're going to throw the flash. You got nothing down here, so straight up. This is not even in cover, which scares me. I think you just move here. And you're probably not going to have a shot. We're just going to keep moving towards the objective. And have you just reload. And then Yuzuki Hashimoto is going to go down here and throw the... flashbang in such a way that it hits both of these guys. And I feel somewhat confident about this pod. I didn't expect this pod to be here, but I think we've done a pretty good job of setting them up for, you know, hellfire in the future. Somebody should be able to throw a frag down in there next time, or, you know, just sidle up behind them because they're going to have the reaction shot penalty plus be disoriented. I would rather be in my shoes than their shoes right now. So they're taking a shot. You definitely do not expect it to hit. And then an Overwatch trap is going to pop. This guy's got more HP, so it would be awesome to knock him out. We killed him. We actually got him in 1 shot, which is awesome. Okay. Honestly, as the Overwatch has already popped on this guy, somebody should be able to get down there and just ruin his life. At the risk of popping another pod, I'm going to send Hashimoto down there. She's got the 82% chance. Awesome. That's beautiful. And we got some loot out of it as well, so she can go grab that loot for us next turn. We do need to get closer to the container. So let's take Abigail Wilson. It's still reasonably far away. Even if this pops a pod, I think it's the right thing to do to get down here. At least keep making forward progress. I think taking turns to make sure that we're... Yeah. Taking turns to make sure that we're perfectly set for the the next step, I think is a bad idea. Although in this case, admittedly, we might have bitten off a little more than we can chew. Because I don't think we're going to be able to get down there and nuke down that sectoid, unfortunately. So he'll probably be able to get off a panic or a mind control. What happens if you blow up this thing? Good question. Alright, well, we need to get down there. Preferably somebody should get down there and throw a flashbang. Don't know if there's good spots for you. Okay, let's look at our units that are already one step below here. So Stephanie Snyder's down here. She can't really get into a good spot here. So I think straight up, she just does a yellow move. Put her in this half cover over here. She's got to be in an aggroed position next turn to do something. Now, the good news about them not really being able to see me, or me not being able to see them, is that they shouldn't really be able to see me either. So if we get over here, I mean, this could explode in a way that's productive for us, right? But I think we just actually put you on Overwatch instead. Maybe we'll get supremely lucky with the Overwatch trap. Therese, I think that you're in a tight spot here. I'm just going to move you forward as well, as much as is plausible. Any chance you can make it down here? Yeah. I think that the surveillance drone is probably going to get a shot. Is that a bummer? It's a bummer of, like, the mildest variety. You know what? Straight up, dude. Why don't you get over to this loot so that Hashimoto can get into better cover next time? She doesn't have to waste another turn, and you're not doing anything on this turn anyway. So we get a PCS.
Tech guys allow this.
Is there any chance that you're landing a usable flashbang? I almost think there's no point in throwing a flashbang at the sectoid. Because the sectoid is probably going to use mind control or, you know, dominate or whatever the move is called that makes our unit panic. I think it's better to just take a pot shot. That softens them up for an Overwatch to maybe hit if we get a little lucky. And Neil Stevens, any chance you got a shot from here? No. Still, though, I think it's conceivable you could have a shot in the future. I mean, you got a shot at that, but I'm going to leave you on Overwatch for now. Okay, so we overstepped, but we overstepped for a reason. Alright, so this unit's going to be disoriented. That means they won't be able to throw a grenade. Along with the standard, you know, range penalties and movement penalties and, you know, the shot's going to be less likely to hit. We didn't get mind controlled, we just got panicked, which is probably a blessing as far as, you know, the options go. As long as the car doesn't explode, I'm not worried about this. I'm not letting Sweet Helmet Lady die. So there's an Overwatch there at the end. That's, you know, extremely common, unfortunately. I think step one is you nuke the surveillance drone. Actually, if possible, step one is probably throwing a flashbang to get rid of that Overwatch, but it doesn't seem like that's going to be too freaking likely, does it? I don't think you shoot this container yet. I don't think it's going to kill the sectoid unless it causes, like, a chain reaction. Now, we can't land a flashbang deep enough to knock this guy out of Overwatch. Unless... No. So we're going to have to take shots. You got a 51% chance? You got a 58% chance. I'd really rather not bait out the Overwatch, but you think this will bait the Overwatch on a very long-range shot? It didn't, so we weren't in his movement range. So we'll take our 58% chance since we've moved. Very slight bummer. We have to keep forward progress going, as much as I hate to admit it. Nah, don't take the 51. You take the 68% chance. Stephanie Snyder! You grazed it!
Weak hit.
I basically hate you right now. You're doing nothing, but it might be better to hunker. Well, this guy can then move into a spot to shoot the drone, because we know it won't pop the Overwatch. it grazed him, but at least it knocked him out. So we got a sectoid still remaining. I think, honestly, you just hunker. Because you're going to be disoriented for one more turn. And then, Zuzana. Start. You haven't done anything yet? Start with the reload, then go into Overwatch in case they try to make a move to flank us. Our panicked unit is in a rough spot, I'll admit. I don't think this will trigger the Overwatch. We still don't have a shot, but that's to be expected. And then Therese. I'm just like, if there's anything I could do with you without triggering an Overwatch, I would be extremely happy. Like, we could probably move to here without triggering the Overwatch. If we do, it's going to be a tough shot. So let's see if we can move one tile up. And the goal here is to get line of sight. Even 12% gives us an Overwatch. Maybe you can land the flashbang. That's a little too far back. So we're just going to throw her into Overwatch. And then it's going to be the alien's turn. Advent turn. Okay, so a shot came in that actually missed. I think we're lucky because we were flanked, and we're gonna have to get lucky again because this other guy's gonna have a flanking shot, but we do have Overwatches that could pop and knock him out. That's a miss, but we have one more Overwatch on the ceiling, maybe two.
Negative damage.
And he just went Overwatch covering fire, which I believe means that on a shot, he will trigger an Overwatch as well. Wow, you actually have a shot here. Okay, somebody's got to throw a flashbang at that guy, basically. That's how we start to get our leg up in this situation. So I think if you can land a 2-unit flash, you do that. Just to knock out their Overwatch. Then we start to get much more aggressive. Unfortunately, I can't really flank this guy. But we can get over here, and yeah, of course, there's the data cache. I think we might actually, the more I look at this, the more I'm like, we may succeed here. We haven't gotten, like, destructively unlucky or anything. That guy, or that lady definitely needs to reload. Got a 29 and a 23% chance, but we can land a grenade. Not one that hits both, sadly. So here's what I think you do. This guy's going to be disoriented. The alien could still do a nasty move. So I think we're going to try to blow up the alien's cover and give everybody else an easy shot. Easier shot, at least. It didn't blow up cover, unfortunately, but does allow us to maybe move up. Although, not really. If you move down here, do you have a shot? You have, like, a bad shot everywhere. Yeah, okay, just take it down here. We don't need to throw another flash, but you can always go on Overwatch. I wish you had a frag grenade just so we could secure a kill. 15, 13. Alright, so you're definitely on Overwatch. Now, Therese cannot get close enough to throw a frag grenade, probably. And I don't want her to just be, like, so far back that she's easily flanked.
It's killing time.
Honestly, I think we should just keep moving Hashimoto up. Therese has got that 12% chance. Honestly, just go straight into the Overwatch trap. If you got a 12% chance, you're on Overwatch duty. And we're just going to move everybody else up so they can be more aggressive. Now, is there any chance you get into frag country? I think the answer is probably no, unfortunately, but let's see. Neil Stevens, my bald bro, or balding bro, hook me up. Oh, he totally can. To knock this guy out would be awesome. 2 damage. I guess we grazed him. We might have a shot from here. We do have a shot from there. And we go behind full cover instead, obviously. Alright, do we take the shot? 24. Nah, I think we go into Overwatch. Alright. So we're going slow, but we've got people getting close enough to dash in there and hopefully hack the data cache soon. We got another pod coming in, which is definitely going to complicate things, but we have Overwatch traps that could soften them up a little bit before we have to worry about it. Wow, we had one Overwatch trap that could soften them up a little bit. What's going on here? You got marked. You get a turn? Oh my god, these rookies. Come on, come on, come on. Oh, you dicks!
I'll get him next time. I'm taking fire.
He's so disoriented, he actually shot at the target. the camera got him wrong. What am I trying to say here? Alright, so we could try to bait out their overwatches, or we could take the chance for the overwatch to just miss. Obviously, like, these guys are freaking me out, but we got an easy couple of flanks here because we've kept units on the side. I want somebody to throw a frag at these jerkholes in here. But nobody on the side has frags remaining. Like, you're on Overwatch. Do we really want to waste an... waste is a loaded term here. Do we really want to use an action to pull the Overwatch off of these guys? It depends. Can we get someone in there to throw a frag? Do you think they could make it? You don't have one. You don't... Well, you're on cooldown for grenades. You don't have one. You have one. I don't know if that's close enough, dude. So, obviously, we want that to die, but we want the officer to go first. Okay, let's tackle this pod first. We have 3 units that could conceivably do something about this. So, we're going to start with... Therese is probably, you know, come back here, stand here, throw a grenade at this guy, open it up. This will do the dual purpose of baiting out this Overwatch if we want to do that right now. We have to move forward is the thing. Okay. You have such a good flanking shot. Here's what we're going to do. You reload. Check it out. Northernlion has actually composed a plan in XCOM. You're going to throw a grenade to cancel their Overwatches. Why do this? It's a fucking dependency chain as far as the eye can see. That did not remove his Overwatch? Okay, well, we're still gonna do this. What the idea was that this would remove the Overwatch so we wouldn't have to beat the rush on this one.
Heading there now.
Instead, we still didn't get shot at. I'm very confused. And then we're gonna throw a grenade here and hope for the KO. It lands right on top of him. 3 damage is all we need. That's exactly what we got. Beautiful. All right, then we got Hashimoto's coming down here. She's got a flanking shot at this guy with an 82% chance. The hit is fine and 5 damage is really good. We need to secure that kill in order to move forward on the other side. So that's where Roland steps in. All my friends know the Roland doo-doo. You know, it's straight up, you throw a grenade at him. You gotta knock him out, otherwise we're gonna be in a tough spot. So, there we go. 1 pod handled. Now, the second pod is where things are gonna be tricky. Because we are gonna have to beat the odds to get a shot out here. We have to beat an Overwatch, basically. I mean, the easy play is don't get hit by the Overwatch, and then, like, stand here and just get the kill on the sectoid. It's less easy to get the kill on the sectoid, though, than it is to just... And what are your odds? You don't even have a shot. Oh, my lord. Okay, Neil Stevens, you let me down once. What that means is that you're going to be my Overwatch bait here, so get ready, son. Is he not on Overwatch? Am I losing my mind? Come on, Abigail. You got this. Oh, their armor handled it. Oh, but it panicked no, it panicked. It panicked her. Could be worse. I still think you get down here, dude. I think you get down here and you try to kill the sectoid. And if this fails, we're actually, like, in hell itself. But I think you've got to move forward. You got to start making forward progress. So let's get behind the world's worst cover. This is just so we can get to that container. Somebody's got to go. 76% to do 3 to 5 damage. Wow, the sentry is, like, very well protected. The sectoid is dead, which means if we get hit, it probably would not be lethal. At least. We honestly might as well take the shots. Unless there's any chance we can get a flank on him. The reason we have to take the shots, I feel... I'm actually going to give him a juicier target to shoot at right out here. My thinking is if I give him a juicy target, maybe he won't shoot at the lady who's close to the objective right now. We're going to take our 24% chances, even though it's bad XCOM form, We're doing so because it might save our other unit's life. And 2 times 24, honestly, it could be worse. Or 1 times 19, 1 times 24, could be worse. So yeah, it didn't work out, but I don't expect this guy to move. I think there's like a basically 100% chance that he is just gonna take the shot that is flanking the other unit. Well, I should have known, but if I had realized there were reinforcements coming, I would have done things differently because of the fact that they would have been screwed on that Overwatch trap that we could have had set up right there. But again, this is a compromise that we're making because we have to get the objective. So they're gonna scatter into an array that's horrible for us right now. Well, it's hard to be sad because we did pretty much exactly what we said we would do there. You're still panicked. It's bad news. I'm not gonna deny that. She can stand here and hack. So she'll stand here, hack, and then maybe throw a, that was the yellow move. I am an idiot. Okay. Well, straight up, what do you do now? Whatever you gotta do now to succeed. Don't make yellow moves as well. That was extremely dumb. So play it slow is what I would say for like step 1 here. We need to reload, so reload first. You can always throw a flashbang if you're not doing anything else, but you got a 42, a 41. Look, you've got an okay chance if we kill the unit that's flanking you. So who's flanking you right now? This dude right here. It's it's tough to make this move, I'll admit. But we're going to. Be aggressive. Be aggressive. Okay, you gotta ice this dude. We can't afford to miss a 78. So every unit we take out is a shot we don't have to make. Just remember that. Could have some low percentage chance. Well, let's see how Roland is doing here. He's got shots. He's got a 46. He's got a 31. He's got a 31. Any chance he sneaks up behind somebody? No. So, Roland, take your 46% chance to knock him out. It's a coin flip. 2 damage. Honestly, you hit. So it's gonna be hard for me to like insult you. Do you have a shot from here? No. Not there either. Is there any chance, like, if I leave you out here as a juicy target, you might be less likely to get hit. You also have a grenade, so I was hoping maybe we could get super lucky. There's no doubt you're on Overwatch. There's nothing else you can do. Now you are gonna get into position to take a very low percentage shot, probably. Because we gotta knock more units out. 27, 12. I'm gonna roll the dice. Acceptable. Not surprising. At least. Oh my god, we only have two units left. Well, that guy's gotta die. At least one of our units did their freaking jobs, am I right? Well, straight up, you know, I think you gotta leave caution to the wind to some extent. We can get a flash on 2, so we only have to kill 1. Or we could flash all of them, but I think we gotta knock some people out. If we come here, our chances of killing that guy are so good. It's all because of this panicked unit. Alright, we're gonna play super aggro and pray for the best. It's the benefit of having a large squad size. So what are the odds of a kill here? It's like 1/3 of 42%. So it's like 14% I think we kill him, if the odds to roll the damage are equal. Odds of killing him are 0. Odds of killing him are 1 in 4. So as much as it might seem ridiculous, I actually think that it's a better idea to shoot at the one with the 24% chance if my logical reasoning holds. Now, I've unfortunately killed the unit that is puts us in a bad flash range here. But I think instead of taking that like 14 or 25%, 24% chance for a kill, you go for the disorientation, knowing that that unit's still gonna have a good shot, knowing that a couple of units are gonna have us flanked here, and you're basically just praying for the best. Because we're in a tough spot. I expect to lose people here, but we can hack the objective next turn at least. Don't shoot. Don't shoot at the hacker. You had to reload. You moved and reloaded. The world is ours. Overwatch, and then what the heck is this guy doing?
They're flanking my position.
Wow. Well, we will probably not get that lucky many times in the future here. So I would say just accept that that's like the luckiest thing that's happened to us in human history. And we're going to hack this thing.
Looking for loose data.
Fuck it, dude. Go for intel. Either way, she disarmed the detonator. And our ragtag squad of rookies is getting the job done, dude. She's got to live, though. Is that the end of her turn? No. She can throw a flashbang. I hope she doesn't have to, but she can. Okay. So, we know there's an Overwatch. We could take a risk. I guess you gotta reload first, but you could take a risk on the disoriented enemy. Like, try to beat their Overwatch trap. I am so unhappy that you can't get up there on a blue move. Our panicked unit is no longer panicked, by the way. So that means we have a frag grenade available. Oh, the places will go. What do you do with the frag grenade? Okay, it's all becoming illuminated to me now. A unit that's close enough should throw a flash. I don't think she can get it. Basically, the flash is going to kill the Overwatch. I don't think Roland can get into flash range, unfortunately, but he should have like a dirty flanking shot, though. Give it a sec here. I'm working the puzzle pieces through in my head here. Roland, if you get shot, like, you've done your country a great service here, so
Affirmative. Moving out.
straight up. Good. Keep your head down. You did a great job. You didn't bait out the Overwatch I wanted, but still. Look at that. What a hero.
Kill confirmed.
Stephanie, what do you do? Ooh, promotion earned. There's still an Overwatch back here. But you know what I'm thinking is, like, someone, like, if I throw this, you should just die when the car explodes. I think. So, yeah, straight up, let's just do that. I don't think we even need to bait out the Overwatch. The car, I was gonna say, it should do at least a few damage. Then the dude up in this building has to get flashbanged. So you're gonna throw the flashbang up here. And we're gonna get ready to dust this turkey next turn.
Close your eyes.
Although he's still gonna have a great shot at the dude who just threw the flashbang, which was not my smartest move. So, reload. Overwatch just in case, but it's unlikely to work. This is just a necessary evil right now.
Roger that.
You're gonna move down here. You got a terrible shot percentage here. You're gonna go in the Overwatch. You are actually going to call the Sky Ranger to evacuate us on top of this loot. And then, if possible, maybe run out onto that loot so we can get it.
This is Firebrand. Evac request.
And you are going to be able to do that, which is amazing to me. I can't believe that everything, mostly everything, is going right on this mission. Got some Illyrium.
Object secure.
Okay, now you are close to death. So, although I would like for you to be our,
Orders
well, actually, I'm going to send you up as the flanker. You might just kill him on this one. Wow. You know what? I mean, that's the standard XCOM. Like, if you can't hit that shot, you deserve to die, unfortunately. So, we'll try to get around for a flanking shot here again. 72 with a crit chance of 20. Beautiful. I actually think we're done now. We didn't need to use the flash in hindsight. So we've got 4 turns until evac. Another promotion earned. What that means in practice is that we should be getting ready to extract, which for the most part is going to mean everybody's reloading on Overwatch, but also like moving closer to where they're going to get out of here, because there's probably going to be reinforcements on the way. Everyone needs to get basically a yellow move away from the evac point. But they're staying on Overwatch, not just because of safety, but because it would be very nice to get more kills if possible. Dude, Angela Mason, MVP of this mission. Brass balls. Topaz ovaries, whatever you want to call them. She got the job done in the face of certain danger. And our full aggro build, like, amazingly, not build, but our full aggro strategy kept us in the game here. I'm amazed. So everybody that has full ammo is going to Overwatch.
Moving out.
Everybody that has 2 ammo is going to Overwatch as well. And let's not confuse things.
On Overwatch. Overwatch.
And I feel like I'm finally starting to shake that thing, Miss Annabella. Shake that thing, Miss Shanipala, Jody, and Rebecca. No, I'm feeling like, you know, first off, I should apologize for that. And secondly, that I'm shaking that XCOM rust off a little bit.
I'm on it. Bringing in reinforcements.
So they have reinforcements coming on this turn. Dude, I would if they land right here,
On Overwatch.
this would be the most beautiful thing ever.
Scanning. Got it covered. Moving to
Now, you guys are just going to get slightly closer. You know they don't get an action on their first turn, so as long as everybody's one yellow move away, at worst, we're totally fine. I don't even think they get to Overwatch first turn, so
Good copy. Moving
everyone's only going to be firing one more shot max anyway. So, dude, by all means, please land directly on top of me. Four enemies. One of them is a gunner, actually. We need more corpses. Like, we need officer corpses. So I don't mind. None of these guys are officers, though, I think. Any kills are welcome right now.
Shot wide. Still low.
Well, this is just a crack squad of amazing units here. We got 2, which means that 2 lived. Got another promotion. I mean, we should kill the... We probably have no reason to when we could just escape. But if we have the grenades necessary to bust them open here, like, there's no reason not to just throw a grenade right there and knock this dude out.
Grenade out.
Get Hashimoto some more kills. And then, like, what are our chances here? 24? You know it's going to be better if we come around. But I'll tell you, okay, everybody out, everybody out.
Position confirmed.
Although, having thrown a grenade, Hashimoto won't be able to escape now, right? Because she's not in the evac zone. So actually, hilariously enough, I am a dumb idiot. And we should now kill the this last remaining unit. So, okay, we'll go full aggro on this guy, and then we're out. Take your 78. Just knock him. We deserve to be punished for my own idiocy there, without a doubt. But, again, it's not really that big of a deal.
I'm out of
Just
here.
escape.
On my way.
Angela Wilson has the data cache, so that's going to be that objective taken care of. This mission, very successful, very satisfying. All XCOM soldiers are going to make it out. That means we're going to have like 7 rookies that are going to get promotions on this turn.
Confirmed.
On this mission, I should say. And now we've got like a squad. Or like several squads, I should say. Not a flawless mission. We did have units get wounded. 1 unit got wounded, but acceptable without a doubt.
Firebrand is returning to base.
Status confirmed. Mission
Excellent. I'll take it. 17 enemies killed, 14 turns. Handled quite well, if I do say so myself. Average damage per attack is 2.02. That's horrible, but we made it with 1 turn to spare to that objective. What a time to be alive. And I wonder if that gives us intel, right? When we get the data cache, we also get intel out of that, which might give us enough to make contact to the next group, or the next region here. So I'm pretty excited, honestly, about the way that mission went down, and the resources that we're going to gain as a result. Mostly the promotions that we're going to get here. So we got another Shinobi. Oh, of course, the lady with the dope helmet becomes a Shinobi. Another Grenadier. Another Assault. Mrs. Mathis. I am for real. You know what? We don't need another heavy or another technical officer, so to have them wounded right now is not that big of a deal, which I think is positive. Well, not positive, but this guy, he looks like a gunner, so it's perfect. And another Shinobi. Oh, my lord. We got like a full Shinobi mission coming up. We should send all Shinobis, like, all with suppressors. Anyway, that's gonna do it for this episode. Again, these are generously sponsored by Humble. If you want to go pick up XCOM 2, it's part of the Humble monthly bundle. You can get it for $12 US instead of $60. Some of the money goes to charity, and more games as well. That offer's only available until February 3rd. The other games are mysteries for now, but you will discover them when they're unlocked. For now, thanks for watching. Hope you guys have enjoyed the episode. Thanks to them. Links in the video description below. Subscribe if you want to see more, and I'll see you next time.